Icarus, what's going on, man? Keeping Bran, I think, is a little bit greedy in this matchup because we don't know if he's playing. We don't know if he's playing Patron or not, and so if he's playing Patron, keeping Bran is awful. If we knew he was Control Warrior, I'd keep the Bran 100% of the time to try to combo it with Elise as quickly as possible. Shiny Grom. You know how we do it around here, Zach Styles. When's the next expansion coming? Good question. I'd really like to know. Using Harrison to help you draw on your answers. Sometimes, yes, but I think ideally where I would like to go with post-Jiraxis is if they play Jiraxis, just kill them. And so that will change the way that dynamic works. Like, the way I was holding Despite the whole game, he could have very easily just played around Grom. Instead, he decided, I want to die to Grom 100% of the time, right here, right now, to get this Jiraxis on board. And so obviously, the sooner he does it, the better for him. But I would venture to say, as long as I held Despite and as much as I wanted to protect it, that there was no way he could have known unless he was just watching the stream. So that's my thought on that. That's probably winnable. I think it was winnable too. I think I would rather... The point was I'd rather just cut and go for the next game. I'd have no doubts that game was winnable. I just would rather have put in the Grom and go forward afterwards. We learned our lesson, and losing a game to learn a lesson, totally fine, especially when rank 7 instead of like rank 5 legend or whatever. Would much rather learn the lesson sooner than later. Last issue was playing Sylvanas instead of Armorsmith on the empty board. Definitely could have been an issue. I felt comfortable doing it. Donda, that's... Who knows, man? It's certainly bad that he's got that early, but... Again, our game plan is just different, so... How important is this Despite right now? What's he gonna play on 7? Boom? We're okay at Boom. Is that what that means, County? So he's drawing cards. Not sure that's actually good for him. I think that's actually kind of bad. If he knew that we had basically 0 card draw in our deck, I definitely think he'd be playing this game a little bit differently. If we get big game 100 here, it's totally fine. It's better now than ever. Everything fine with the Admiral? Yeah, of course, Donda. At rank 5 on EU, faced Freeze Mages, all Priest, at a 45 and 43 and 15 score with your Control Warrior. That's pretty good, man. Can't ask for much better than that. Yeah, we'll just take some damage here. Yeah, buddy. Ooh, he's got Gore Howl. That certainly makes this game interesting. All right, we got a game on our hands here, boys. This coin actually may turn into either Sylvanas Brawl or just extra fodder for Elise. Those are both very possible things. is almost certainly the second charge Despite right here. Yeah. The fact that he's going to have to attack the Gorehowl into the 1/1 slime, I think leaves me comfort in using the Despite instead of using something else. The other thing, too, is that we still have another Despite in our deck. We still have another Fiery War Axe. We still have another Gorehowl. We'd like to free those slots up as quickly as possible. He's got his own Elise, which really makes this interesting now. We could have played our own Elise, but that's the turn I was waiting for right there. One-upped. Why no Elise early? Because I want to brand the Elise is why. Is he not dealing with Bran? That would make the Shield Maidens very good draws. Aha. Fatigue versus fatigue maps for days. This game is eventually going to come crashing down, and we're going to find out who wins it afterwards.
Well met.
Ooh. Why no Arc Thief for Fom? I didn't feel necessary. Upcyclist, what's going on, man? Donda, no deal. Just rips the Gorehowl, sets a Fiery War Axe. Interesting. Oh, tank up!
Well met.
I mean, I guess he needed to do something to get cards out of his hand. He has had 9 cards in his hand for a long time. What? Why is he doing that? Oh my. He's got 2 Gorehowls! What? I mean, never did I ever see anything like that. I mean, I have never seen anything like that. That is crazy. Ah, the first map to the Golden Monkey. I think this is better than not doing it this way. I'm just gonna leave that Gorehowl there. I think shield blocking here is a little bit off the menu. I think ideally I'd like to just stay way ahead of the curve in terms of fatigue. It may not come down to that, though. I don't know. Hulos, what's going on, man? Now, there is a chance I use the shield block. For instance, like, say he decides to draw another card here. That would really be our signal. What? He just really needs to get a card out of his hand that badly? Alright. Well, no reason to play anything if that's what his play is. Playing around Sea Giant. Is this the turn he wants to play the Golden Monkey? Ah, probably leave that around. Well, so we won't be able to kill the Golden Monkey if we attack that. I think that's fine. Alright. Well, he's going to get 9 legendaries unless he wants to big game Hunter first, in which case he gets 8. Literal huge draw. Did you see how huge it was? What if he just got 8 Lorewalker Chos? What made you put in ground to beat Jiraxis? That is exactly why. He actually has a Lorewalker Cho! I can't cast that card right now. Oh my gosh, this is actually kind of terrifying.
I have no time for games.
Oh my gosh, this is a situation. I don't know who wins. I really don't. He's just gonna 50-50 it. This guy's insane. Does that mean Nosnormium won? Oh, goodness. Oh my gosh, that was almost terrible. Oh my gosh, this is so awesome. Oh my, that is very good. That is very good. Fair enough. Fair trade. Okay, how do we beat him up? 6. Ragnaros feels good here. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Tread scale, okay. Yeah, you'll be back all right. We don't really have to do anything. He's got a Brawl in his hand and 1 random legendary. He is beat. 2 map to the Golden Monkeys are better than 1 map to the Golden Monkey. This is still tank up for 4. Justicar actually replaces starting hero powers. Won't replace anything else. So, that's the last one. Yeah, buddy. You're donezo, dude. Prowler, what's going on, man? We are the Golden Monkey Masters. No other deck has ever seen such Golden Monkey power as Admirable's Golden Monkey with 2 maps to it. I'm not getting a better game than that one. That's it. I'm done for the stream. 4.5 hours. We're good to go. If you guys are new here, I appreciate you joining me. For the bros who have been here for a while, thank you so much. I mean, what a day that we've had. We won by 6 legendaries off last Golden Monkey. This deck had a 61% win rate today. I couldn't have been more happy with today. So thank y'all for joining me so much. I really appreciate it. If you're brand new around here, welcome, man. I'm glad you chose to spend some time with me while I hung out and played video games. I hope you had a great time. I certainly did. And I hope you guys just try this deck out and have a lot of fun with it. If you want to stay up to date with the channel, following obviously is a very good way to do that, but Twitter is far and away the best way to do that. Whether it's going to be deck lists, casting that I'm doing, tournaments that are run, all that stuff is going to be found on Twitter. I promise you, if Hearthstone is a big hobby of yours, you can find a way to enhance it with Twitter. It's just absolutely the best resource. My Twitter is @ThatsAdmirable if you guys want to check it out. I'd really appreciate it. Gonna be streaming again tomorrow. That's the big thing I have planned. Not really too much going on this week. It feels like a slow week because it's the beginning of the season. So 2 p.m. Pacific time is the start time for the stream. That's what time you guys want to catch it. Central European time, I believe, is plus 8 hours from that. So for those of you in Europe, that's 10 p.m. Central European time. And that's pretty much going to do it for today. I'll definitely be back tomorrow, but that's going to do it for me. As we sign off, though, we're going to hit someone with a big well met. So we're going to go find someone who's streaming right now and hit him with the big well met. I need you bros to